Yo, 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 big up, guys. Hope you're well. And hold up, let me just turn this off because I think it starts playing again. Right, should be all good now. Big up to everyone. How are you? Hope you are well. And Arsenal and Newcastle, the return leg is finally here. Trying to get my laptop sorted out. It's doing a update though at the moment. So yeah, big up to everyone. And yeah, what's people's thoughts on the transfer window? I mean, I suppose like when it comes to Arsenal and Newcastle, you'd say sort of what transfer window, wouldn't you? Really, because it was definitely like nothing happened, did it? Nothing happened really. And yeah, Darth Yeti'is. Absolutely. This is a cool top. It's off. It's another one off Timu. Got like a skeleton praying or something on the side of it. Some lovely stuff, mate. I'm gonna get a load more as well, to be honest. They're nice. Little bit small though. These oddies are, whereas normally the size I pick is normally just right, and these are a little bit too small. So I might actually get some that's a bit more expensive, but they're like a tenner each. £10 each for a hoodie. You know what I mean? I mean that's an absolute bargain, that is. But yeah, I mean the transfer window, whatever you want to call it. And just being idle, got cats and snacks. Yeah, in lol, they like the dried chicken. Okay, I struggle with that big time. Your cats have enjoyed the snacks. And be soon, just sorting the dogs out. Yeah, no worries. I don't know about Jez. Not really heard anything from him or anything like that. He's in the thumbnail. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he can manage to get on because he was on for the first one. But if not, it's all good. And yeah, you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. Talking about the transfer window, it's got to be a worry for you guys because I mean, a few like injuries to both of you, really, and you're pretty much finished. Sometimes on Timu you have to go a size up to your normal size. Well, the size I want on here, large, is normally perfect, but I don't know. That's other tops I've got before. The other ones absolutely fit perfect, but they're a little bit baggy, sort of thing. These are like a proper fit. In Naguna, you all right, matey? Hope you're well. And all in chat and watching is to a good match. We'll be popping in and out of several watch-alongs tonight. Yeah, understandable, mate. But yeah, I mean, like I say, a few injuries, and I think both these teams are done, to be quite honest with you. Here's Jezza anyway.
Hello, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, all good. All good.
Ready for the return leg of this?
Yes.
I think you know what, Jez? I think this match will be decided in like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think they're both going to come out hard and fast. Myself.
Yeah,
I
think if you get a goal, then I think you're probably going to win it. If they manage to get a goal straight away, then I think it could be it could be a great game, though. To be fair, but
I think if they score first, I think that's game over. Personally.
But you are capable of banging in a few goals, though, aren't you? Sometimes, I mean, you did it against City, I suppose. What's the lineup for Arsenal? Let me just have a look.
Last week.
Yeah, exactly the same, is it?
Yeah, he hasn't mucked about with it, which is a good thing.
100%, yeah. Why would you when you just beat City?
Well, you know what he's like, mate. You know what he's like.
Well, you have got a good point there, to be honest with you. Good to see him taking it serious, though, isn't it? I suppose.
I think so. He got to. Hope so. Got to, mate. Got to.
Are you not a bit worried though with that transfer window because like a few key injuries and you're done and you're second in the league.
Oh, absolutely, mate. But I knew we weren't going to do anything.
Crazy.
So
it's mental, mate. Honestly, it's mental. Because if you lost Saliba, Gabriel, Partey, possibly Odegaard, but I think 1 year he might be able to cover that side. But yeah, I mean, same with Newcastle, really. I think if they got some big injuries, Isaac, Joe Linton, I think that'd be massive for them as well. Gordon, probably.
it's well, yeah. I mean, you're quite right, but I knew they weren't going to do any business. I knew they weren't.
Nah.
I mean, he said before the Man City game we're short up front. But then again, do I trust him with money anymore? No, I don't.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with that, but when you're like 6 points away from the leaders of the Premier League, you'd think you'd sort of like go, yeah, I don't really want to give him any money, but he's in a position where we could take advantage of it. So, let's just put the boat out there.
Oh, I agree with you. I do. I see both sides of the argument, but it was clear. I didn't want him to go and buy anybody up front.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of money. So we're going to have to hope and pray that nobody does get a bad injury. But
I mean, this one could be quite a tough game. Talking, playing styles and all that kind of thing. Joe Linton won't stand on ceremony if it comes to taking one of your legs out. You know what I mean?
I was watching at 7 o'clock on Sky here, and there's the thing near the stadium, and it's like a big. It's almost like watching the World Cup. It's like a fan zone type place. They all got those gas lamps up and drinking, and it's quite amazing, really.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, mate. Absolutely awesome. Is the mic and everything all right? If everyone can tell me, it's not on the webcam, so it should be all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, I mean, you look at our transfer window. I was more than happy with it, to be quite honest with you, because I think we've got like quite a lot of strength in depth and things like that anyway. And to bring a winger in, which was pretty much last minute, and Darla, who is ex-Manchester City, heard good things about him, never seen him play, so I'm not going to make any assumptions just yet. But to have him when we've got Hudson-Odoi, I thought was good. The defender's supposed to be the shit, basically. He's supposed to be the next big thing. So, gets loaned back to Reading. So what? One for the future, isn't it?
No, absolutely. Yeah. Totally agree.
I was happy with that. I mean, the fact of the matter is that we wanted a striker. We'll stick with Awoniyi. Awoniyi kept us in this division, if we think about it, if you actually think about it like that. So we'll stick with him, keep giving him like a few more minutes and stuff like that. If not, Alanga can jump in there, and I'm pretty sure Jota can as well. So, I mean, it's not like we don't have that kind of cover. We've got Sangari and Danilo back in the midfield as well. I don't think we really needed a great deal at all, to be honest.
No, I think you're cruising nicely at the moment. To be honest, I don't think you need to mess about with your team an awful lot. To be quite truthful with you. So, yeah.
What's your thoughts on this game? How do you think this one's going to pan out?
Obviously, I'm hoping for Arsenal to win, of course.
100%, obviously.
Being listening to my half a brain as opposed to my heart, I reckon Newcastle will get it over the line.
I think they want it that bit more, personally. That's my feeling. Big up Elliot Defoe, Yeti and everyone. I'm an hour ahead here, and if it's all to play for in the second half, then I'll watch it to the end with you. When you and Jess played the game, which positions did you play in? I was goalkeeper or forward, to be honest, when I used to play.
I played midfield, but I won't lie, I was pretty shit at football.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say there was any positioning involved in it, to be honest. I mean, I was just a goal line. I was a proper goal lining fucker. I was. I'd just like stay on the shoulder of the last person because I was quite a nippy type of player. I didn't have a bad shot on me either, but I was picked for goal quite a bit as well because I was quite good at that as well. But neither of them could I do now. Not in a million fucking years.
Well, that's why I became a referee, because I was shit at football.
I weren't bad. Can you remember when they bought them Premier League ball, the Premier League ball out so you could curl it and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I got quite good. I got quite good with that, to be honest.
The thing is, football technology now is quite something, really.
Yeah, definitely.
How they design footballs now, it's not like how it used to be.
No.
The old pigskin with the yellow laces that leave a mark.
Oh my days, yeah.
You know what I mean?
When that ball was wet through and you got it in the side of your head, you knew about it, didn't you?
Not many. When it got wet as well, because they used to absorb the bloody water.
That's right.
Even kicking it used to hurt your foot.
Yeah. It became like medicine ball.
Yeah.
It became like that, didn't it? It was just rock hard. You couldn't pass it because you'd have to put that much onto it, or you put too much onto it, kicking it. And I tell you what, if somebody hit it as hard as they could and it smacked you in the face, you knew about it.
You get one on the thigh.
Or
on a cold winter's day. Cool. That used to sting, didn't it? Cool.
Or it hits you in the balls.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was you done for the day.
Oh, that was it, mate. That was game over, mate. Game over, definitely.
Argentina, blimey.
What position did you play anyway, Elliot? I always dreaded when the heavy wet ball was coming my way and you had no choice but to go up for it. Yeah, I mean it was but it was hard to kick as well. It was hard to kick and get power on it. But if you did manage to hit it sweet, you know how to kick football, because as soon as you hit it sweet, it just went whoosh. Proper skill that was.
I'll tell you what, looking at that Newcastle crowd, you'd think they're in at Wembley already. Blimey.
That's the only thing that I would say about this, really. I think they want this so bad. You know, you guys should as well, really. But
I totally agree. We haven't won
both should want it.
37 years.
Yeah, I know. That's bad, isn't it?
So
that's absolutely mental. That is, mate. I don't know what's going off with my stream anyway, but we've got about 12 minutes to go. I've got basketball on at the minute for some reason. Is it on? It's not on Sky, is it? It's on ITV.
Yeah, so I've got it on Sky, yeah.
Oh, is it actually on Sky, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on there then instead.
Then tomorrow night, it's Liverpool Spurs, isn't it?
Yeah, I might do that one as well if you want to jump on. Should be an interesting one as well.
Yeah, I'm doing a show at 6.
Yeah,
with Kenny and DJ. Yeah, should be all right. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I've finished. Hold up, I've finished my Onimusha, the game I was playing. I've finished the first one today. Done about an hour of the second one as well, so I've just started that up, just uploading it now actually. So getting through that, because the reason I'll tell you why I'm doing it basically is, well, the cracking games from back in the day anyway, but there's a new one coming out called Way of the Sword. So basically, if I can time it just right, I can get through 1, I can get through 2, 3, and then I can do the new one that's coming out. I can do that one live. It looks quite good as well, so I'm looking forward to that.
Cool. Cool.
I know, like, gaming's not a lot of people's thing, but I'll tell you what is weird, though. You know, like, back in, I mean, because it must be 25, 28 years maybe since I played that. Getting used to the control system again. It's fucking mental, mate, I tell you. I also do them, like, no commentary as well, so I can open them up
Yeah, I
for
see
kids.
that. Yeah, I see that.
That's so I can open them up for kids, so that I can sort of provide something in that way as well, sort of thing. That's why I've done that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And they're also very story based and very FMV based, so they're not really the kind of games that you can really keep on with chat while you're playing. Do you know what I mean? Because there's always some story being talked about and what's going on and all that kind of thing. So.
Oh.
Mama will be in when she sorted the dog out. So.
Tight. Bloody hell, what's going on here?
Right, so what we got? Let's get this laptop sorted out. Elliot says started up front and then midfield and then centre back or right back. Most kids want to be the star player, but I just love playing, so I didn't really care when I played as long as I was first 11. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I was never bothered about being the star player. There was a guy that used to play the game with us. I don't think he ever became a professional footballer. He should have done, though, because he had some serious skill as well. The guy I used to play with, some serious skills.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of them that could keep the ball away from the old opposition team. He just keep flinging it around. Well, apart from when I went in and just took his feet out. Because I don't like messing around. So I just went straight in and took him off over tit and nicked the ball off him and got sent off, basically. I tried some chocolate coconut macaroon obnobs, bloody amazing, yummy. Did you see that? Have you seen that in your Instagram? Because you sent that song from back in the clock end. And I said, oh, you used to be able to write decent songs then, I suppose. And basically, there's a lad in there saying to be honest, it's exactly the same now as it was then. And I in the ground, and I was thinking that it wasn't. It's not. I think his dad's told him that, but it's not.
I've actually sent that to Connor.
Oh, yeah.
I spent 3 hours last night trying to get that as an intro. I can't do it. I just cannot. I just don't understand this iMac shit. It's a bloody dark art. So I sent that to Connor. And I said, can you turn this into an intro for me? Because I've paid for that video.
Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah.
I bought the music.
Hey, Mama.
Mama.
Hello.
Got you unawares then.
Because when I opened it up, it says buy music.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So I bought it $12.99. So I can actually legally, I bet YouTube still pick it out.
Might be all right, Jez, to be honest. Some of the songs that I use, it just says no impact.
No, well, YouTube, I mean, that one I've got currently, it's about every 6 months they'll pick it out and then I'll appeal it and they'll put it back.
Yeah.
It's just bollocks, but see if Connor can sort that out for me. I think that'd be quite a good intro, that.
Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, the thing is, I mean, it depends kind of how you want it, and sort of you don't want the full thing on, do you, really? So it's got to be sort of edited in that respect. So
yeah, I mean, I'll leave it. All I did was about 1 o'clock this morning, or whenever it was. I just sent it to Connor and said, can you make this into an intro for me? I have bought the music.
Nice.
I know he's very busy, so I'll just leave.
Busy with you?
Yeah.
No, he's here.
Sorry?
No, I'm just wanting to know where the little one is. He's got to go hunting him. He's that bloody small. He gets him. But he's
How are you, Mama?
He's at my feet in his bed.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
do you want your Jack's toast, Yeti? Yeah.
Do you want the what? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my days! What are you doing? Turn on him. Hey, here he is. Look at him. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Come here. I'm going to kidnap him. I am. I'm going to kidnap him.
I'll tell you what, the old Newcastle fans, mate, you'd think they're already there. They've got a bloke on a saxophone here.
Oh, it's a party atmosphere. Party atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
They're, from what I've been reading in the group chats and stuff, I think there's a Michael Oliver banner going up, saying he's one of our own.
Oh, my days. So that's hilarious.
Fair play to them. I see near St. James's, there's like a fan zone thing tonight.
Yeah.
Was it called the Stat or something?
The Stack Eye. It looks really good in there.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked really good. Really good. I thought, well, fair play to that lot. They're really big up for it tonight.
Massively. I'm just looking at it now.
It's cold out there tonight.
Well, that should warm them up if they can win this.
Yeah.
Mate, what? Just look at that. It's like a bloody final. Amazing fan base. Amazing fan base, that is. Joanne says, I tried some chocolate coconut macaroon knobs. Bloody amazing. Yummy. Oh, it sounds nice, Joanne. Does sound nice, doesn't it?
Don't they?
It sounds bloody tasty, that does.
I don't like coconut.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah, I quite like coconut, to be honest with you. It's quite nice. You got Lee Mason as ref as well. Didn't he ref one of the other games? Didn't he ref City? Man.
Lee Mason's retired.
Who's this bold guy? I don't mean Jez. I mean the referee.
Is it not Anthony Taylor?
No, it's not Anthony Taylor. It's
John
the one
Cross.
That made
Is it John Cross?
No, it's the one that made the mistake against Liverpool. Well, I mean, one that made a mistake, that narrows it down, doesn't it?
I haven't got the football's not on yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Hold up. I'm sure it's Steve. Is it Steve Mason? Let me just have a look. I'm sure he was the ref for the City Arsenal game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember his actual name, to be honest with you. He's a knobhead anyway. I know that. I do know that for definite.
Talking about the refs, I had somebody say to me, Newcastle were only where we are because Michael Oliver is always giving me decisions. And I'm like, well, he's always been a Newcastle fan. He's never refed a Newcastle game. So I don't know how he gave with the decisions.
Load of bollocks.
Hey, Toto.
Big up Tony Neary.
Tony,
hope you're well, mate. I haven't seen you for a while, mate. I hope you're well.
Very true.
And big up Tony Eclipse as well. Tony Eclipse.
Tony Eclipse. Oh, that's his new name, Tony.
Tony Eclipse.
I'll shake hands with you. Virtual shake of hands.
Absolutely, Jazz.
Absolutely. And I'm the referee here to wind the pair up.
Up the Geordies, away the lads.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Should be a good one. This should. I'm expecting a really good game.
Well, after seeing everything I've seen, like the town's been bouncing all day.
I can imagine.
Fans mingling as well. You know, the Arsenal people turning up and stuff. You know what it's like, Jez, when you come up.
Oh, yes. Party.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a great atmosphere. I can't beat it. It is probably my favourite away ground, without a doubt.
4-0 to Arsenal tonight, says Joanne Smith.
I'm not sure any scorelines.
I don't know why I said Joanne Smith. I mean, there's only one Joanne in the chat, so
Joe.
might be another one though. You never know, do you? You never know. There might be a
You
hidden
never know,
Joanne
right?
somewhere.
This is true.
Never know.
What are you chewing? Get off. No. God. Yeah.
I was saying to Jez Mama, I think the first 20 minutes is vital.
Oh,
I think if Arsenal get the goal, then it's going to make it interesting. If you guys get the goal, then it's really going to make it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Free kick already. Blimey.
Switch over.
Are you actually bloody on in the game already? I'm still watching Newcastle scores keep going round.
I'm on 30 seconds.
I'll give
Bloody
over.
hell. I ain't even kicked off yet. It kicked off, mate.
It's a nice,
just
nice
kicked
mug.
off now.
That's a nice mug.
It is, isn't it? Some really nice lady made this for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Right, I'm on 30 seconds now.
I'm on 1 minute 8.
Bloody hell.
He's going to know before we're all.
Yeah. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? Tonight's referee between
Hey.
Mama and Jed. Legends. Big up, Dal, mate. How you doing, matey?
Be up, Dal.
Can you hear
Come
me
on,
tell you?
Toon. I'm not biased, by the way, but
We're just kicking off now. I don't know if you've kicked off.
I'm on a free kick.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
That was a shit corner. Jesus Christ.
See, I ain't even seen the corner yet.
Neither did I.
Still pumping the ball up.
I'll have to keep quiet if anything happens.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. But big up, DJ Crane. How you doing, matey? You well?
Yeah. Hey.
Let's have a look at this. What was that?
No Joelinton the night though.
Yeah, that's a big loss, isn't it?
It is. I hope it doesn't make too much difference.
He's not injured though, is he? He's always
he twisted his knee or something after the.
Oh man, that's not good. Say that you didn't bring anybody
after the Fulham game, and they've had a brace on it and whatnot. But Eddie Howe said he didn't think he was going to make it the night, and obviously he hasn't.
That's huge. That is.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's going to be all right.
I don't think it's anything
Have you got
major.
another striker? Have you actually got another striker? Or is it just Isaac? Yeah? No?
What?
Have you actually got another striker?
Who else?
Or is it just Isaac? Yeah.
Simon is the referee.
That's it. Yeah. Sounds like Lee Carson, doesn't it?
No.
Actually, no, I said Lee Mason, not Lee Carson.
I don't know why you said Lee Mason. He retired about 3 years ago.
I have no idea. Just ignore me.
We'll try regularly.
That's it. That's it. Arsenal aren't going to the final.
Oof. Have we scored?
Newcastle scored.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh, I want to see the goal now.
Yeah, I do as well.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Come on. Big up Terence Knowles. You all right, mate?
Isaac.
He's just different. Oh, my days. That was easy as well, wasn't it?
I haven't seen it now. We haven't.
Oh, lovely finish. This man's on a different level.
Oh, even
Rubber's on it,
Euro.
man. Big
Yeah.
up the bar, Gav. You all right, mate? I'll keep an eye on the chat if I can.
20 years later.
Emergency,
Still haven't
Beautiful
scored
goal.
yet up here.
emergency meeting 1,932,000.
Yeah. Yeah, that's made a big difference in 4 minutes as well. But it was a beautiful
God, how
setup
far
as
are we
well. That
behind?
was.
Mm.
It's not. Oh, I don't know. I'm not
3
fixed to
minutes.
this.
We're 3 minutes behind, everybody.
Have they got offside?
Oh, go on, lad. Get in.
Beautiful goal that is.
Come on.
Are they checking it for offside?
Nah, they've done that.
Have they done it? Have they?
That'll do.
Certain angles you can't tell. Certain angles actually look like it is. Some like certain angles
Oh,
don't.
they're still checking it.
That's what I mean. That angle that they shown a minute ago, it looked like he could have been off.
Why does it take so long? It
I
might be
don't.
Isaac's arm might be offside, which
I
is
think
pathetic.
that might be off.
That's pathetic.
I don't know. No, not really, because on that one, 2 is in front
Not
of him.
offside.
Saliba's in front of him on there. That shouldn't be offside unless they're.
No, it's been disallowed by the looks of it.
Has it?
Mm.
Simon Hooper got a brown envelope, has he? In his pocket.
Offside.
Where's the line?
His fingertip was offside. It's pathetic, man.
Oh, I thought it was his earlobe.
Offside.
It's offside for fuck's
It's
sake.
ridiculous, man.
I don't agree with that at all. I mean, it's fuck off, man. Does his hand actually interfere with play?
No.
Come on.
No. Is he? Are
I
you going
hate
to check?
these offsides where it's your foot. Use the foot.
Mhm.
Anything else is ridiculous.
It is.
Well, when you're running, it's your feet that takes you. It's not
Exactly.
your bloody hand.
And obviously, when you're running, your arms are moving, the rest of your body's moving.
Of course they are.
I can't
Otherwise,
say,
you look like Forrest Gump.
I can't say I agree with the offside law at all.
No. That's a shocker, that is. Absolute shocker.
How the hell is his hand going to make a difference? It's fucking jokes.
The thing is, as long as you don't see something the same and it not get called, because then it'll be annoying.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, my days.
Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. That's all the excitement, you know.
Hello.
Oh, get off with you. Offside, my backside.
I don't know. I don't think so, to be quite honest. It was a crap one, to be honest. It never put the line up either. Never saw the line go up.
No, they didn't.
I didn't.
In some angles, it looked like it was. Some angles, it looked like it wasn't. That Saliba was a bit further back from him. But then, without the line, why did they not use the line?
They don't always show it to us, do you?
No, they don't.
I think that's pathetic, though, that they don't show the line. Get it sorted straight away.
Oh.
Arsenal corner. No. Is it? No. Throwing.
Oh, well.
FC always says Arsenal.
We shall
FA
calm
doesn't
down.
want the new technology like the Champions League. And bless your mummy. And love it to score right now. All Geordie
Yeah, no, I do apologise for that huge hiccup thing and whatever the hell.
Don't worry about it.
Will you give over?
It's all getting a bit feisty.
Will do when something like that happens. 100%.
Arteta's bodied Gordon.
Let's have a look, see what's going on there. Oh my days, Potty, that was dumb. He's never going to get away with that. It's just stupid. He should have been red carded. That was a goal scoring opportunity. Why has he not even been yellow carded though?
What?
Why has he not even been yellow carded? That was off the ball.
Get off.
Think you're getting robbed here, Mama?
Well, if we lose, we'll just say it was the ref's fault.
Yeah, big up Jack. How you doing, mate? Yeah, plus it's never looking from side on the offside. It's always from stupid angles. I always find it a little bit dodgy when you don't actually see the proper line, because I still can't call that offside with the way they've shown us.
If I heard rightly, that the automated offside's coming in soon. I might have misheard. I'm not sure. But they're talking about that coming in really soon.
Yeah, but that's the line, isn't it?
I don't know what the hell
They've already got the damn line. The automated offside, isn't that where they put the thing on and it shows whose parts of the body is outside of it? Pretty much a line.
Which country is it that uses like the brick wall? Is there?
I think there's a lot of European teams that
Because that's brilliant.
That is brilliant. I don't see why we don't use it.
Neither do I, because the brick wall, anything sticking through the brick wall, you're offside, aren't you?
You're fucking chucking yourselves on your horses again all the time.
It worked in the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
It was superb. It was awesome.
I know when they were talking about it the other day, they said it's because in Europe they use the Adidas ball and we use the Nike ball. And they'd have to change the goal line technology as well for the chip and everything, like for all of that, for the chip and the ball for that. That's what's been the hold up, I believe, is the fact that they're two different balls and different chips and stuff. I don't.
Oh, fuck off, Arsenal, man. Stop throwing yourself to the fucking floor, bro.
What are you doing?
Do.
Cheating, dirty bastards.
We play you in a couple of weeks' time, Yeti.
I know, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You have our number a bit, don't you? So it's going to be an interesting one. Go on, Newcastle. Nope.
What was that?
You're diving a lot, Arsenal, I will say that. Get out the Premiership is turning into a joke with decisions like that. Arteta will say he was 12 foot offside. The problem I have is it just didn't show it. Didn't show anything. Oh my! Stay on your fucking mate. I tell you what, I'd kick the shit out of your fucking players if you start doing that. Every time there's a 50-50, you fly on the deck. And the referee's falling for it all as well. Fucking prick. Told you he was a prick before. I don't mind it if you win it fair and square, then that's fine. But I don't like all this chucking yourself to the deck all the time.
Where are you?
Isaac's pretty much on his own, though, isn't he, up front at
He
the
is
minute?
a bit.
He's just isolated big time. Well, when refs are soft and the players know they can get away with it, the referee's harsh, then the players know they can't get away with it. That's the problem, mate. It's like the old sheep shagging dirty derby bastards. They love to get a referee, and as soon as they know they've got the referee, they chuck themselves on the floor all the time. And they're going down anyway. They're getting relegated to where they belong. Everyone would think I was a Toon fan, to be honest. But
You would, like. You're getting more irate than me.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
Elliot Defoe says it's a bit messy trying to watch the game in my time to your 3 times, but my time is closer to Jez's at the minute. Mine's like fucking back in BC, 10 BC. Yeah. Mine's back in.
Well, I think I'm about 2.5, 3 minutes behind.
They're just putting Jesus on the cross. Come on, a bit more pressure there. Oh, Ray was quite out of his goal there. Should have been more pressure there, though, on Saliba.
Well, that was going nowhere.
You're a wanker, mate, you are.
I see at the start of this programme, they were outside the stadium and Ty was there from from AFTV.
Oh, yeah.
They showed him on Sky.
Is Kenny gone or not?
Huh?
Is Kenny gone?
No.
Nah, I didn't think you would. Bit far out, in it, really. I mean, I don't know how far Newcastle is. Did you see that other song I put on there for you? The one about the beer? Denton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Dayton.
Yeah, it keeps coming up on my timeline now, all these Arsenal songs and stuff, because I've listened to that. I knew you knew who he was, so I was putting it up. That's why I put it on.
Yeah, I mean, I knew him, but I wasn't really. We weren't mates. We weren't like buddies. I just chat if we met and say, "All right, how you doing? Whatever, blah blah." I try and stay away from all that, you know. Oh, no, Woody guard. Yeah, I mean, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
But it's about as far as it went.
Running rings around you a bit now, Mama.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Is he given that? Yeah, it's got me on the ankle. Yeah.
He ain't got a fucking penalty now as well, has he?
Nah, it's not a penalty.
Nah, it looked like it was a bad one, to be honest. Have a look on the replay. It's a nasty one, though. He's outside the area.
Oh.
Right outside the area.
Oh. Ah, there you go. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah, he has caught him.
You'll see it in a minute. I'll keep my mouth shut. Yes, no?
No, not yet. Have you scored, have you?
Oh,
You have.
oh,
Have we?
Yeah.
come on. Yes, Jacob Murphy.
No, I swear, on my telly, we're down in your goal. We're at the Gallagher end. What?
I think the goalpost was offside though. It might get called off.
No.
Just said we've scored, man. All right. Oh, this is bollocks, this.
It's a beaut and all. It's a beaut.
Jacob Murphy, get on, lad.
Yeah.
I love him. I do. I absolutely love him.
Lovely
I still
shot
haven't seen
from
the goal,
Isaac.
like, but never mind.
Let's have a look, see what they can try and do with that. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely all right. Lovely shot as well from Isaac.
Yeah.
Bloody dirty glasses, man.
Justice is done. TV is the real Benjamin Button, although he was never
Oh,
Ty.
what a cheeky goal.
Ty, not TV.
Get on. Up the Becky,
We
man.
the lads.
Come on.
Odegaard, you are
In the Gallagher net. No, that's the lasers end.
Fuck me sideways.
Yeah, when you said the
Awesome.
goalpost was offside, I think they might
Stop
call
it, you.
anything at the minute.
Team meeting.
Right, you got to keep it going now because I think Arsenal are like getting on it quite well at the minute. To be quite honest with you.
So that means for them to win, they've got to score 4 now, is it?
What is it? 3-0 on aggregate. Yeah.
All right. They've got to score 4.
Yep.
We are the Geordies.
Yeah, it's all on for him now.
Now they're showing the offside goal. Like, bit late for that now, isn't it?
Well, yeah, absolutely it is.
Point to that.
You're playing all right though, Jess. To be fair, you're getting quite a lot of chances and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've got nobody that can shoot.
Well, whose fault's that? Yeah, now we're getting the line. Yes, it is. It is offside. Nice to see the actual line. Cheers for that. Although he didn't score with his finger, to be fair, but anyway. I think they need to revise this offside, to be honest. It should come down to the foot or the head, and that's it, because they're the only parts of your body that you use to score the goal in that respect anyway.
It used to be such an easy law. It was so easy. Now it's so complicated. It's just like, get out of it.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely. Should have shown the offside line about 20 minutes ago, but okay. Yeah. I mean, you could see it definitely was offside, to be fair. It's not over yet, though, guys. It's not over yet. You're capable of scoring a fair few goals. Just ask Manchester City. That was hilarious, that was, though, with Haaland turning around and saying, stay humble, and then you went and did that. It did have some comical value, I will say that.
I wish I'd had £1 for every time I've seen somebody type in a chat, stay humble. I'd be rich. I really, really would be rich.
It's one of them buzzwords.
Oh, of course it is.
Comments.
It'll die off soon enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
When they get a new one.
No.
Another corner. Oof, nicely defended again.
Oh, straight in the back.
We've got the FA Cup at the weekend.
Yes. Wolf round, isn't it?
Birmingham.
Yeah, we've got Exeter City.
Arsenal aren't playing. They're off to Dubai.
Oh, that's right. They're away to see Salt Bay again, aren't they?
No, you might meet us lot. Well, you won't, because we'll be back home by then.
Pathetic. Should send them to Siberia.
That was a ball foul. That was. He just stood there waiting for him to get him in the back, didn't he? Really. My forwards always fall for that though. Because the players in front of you don't touch his back or anything like that, because they're always going to go.
Bloody dog toys everywhere.
Newcastle keep us down again.
Jack says, to be fair, Ireland did give it back when he showed Gabriel his gold
How
Premier
many more
League
do you
badge.
want?
I did see him do that,
You've got
actually. Is
6
that when Gabriel told him to piss off or whatever? That is a bit of a winner, isn't it, really, to do that?
I reckon he'll be going off soon.
Haaland's arrogant. I don't care for him at all. Hey, Jack, there's no wrong with Skeggers. It's a nice... I actually like Skegness. Lovely beach.
Imagine to say that Manchester City are in the problems they're in, it didn't stop them spending all that money on 4 new players, did it?
Well, when people are saying, "Oh God, it's the worst season ever," they're fourth.
But, well, yeah,
in the Champions League, I would have thought your worst season's like down the bottom and not in anything. Do you know what I mean?
They're still in that position where if them new guys they've just got can tie up that midfield, then they could still get on a run.
Yeah, definitely.
Beat you stupid to count them out, even though they got beat 5-1. I still think you'd have to count them out. There's a big battle going on in midfield at the minute. Bit of head tennis going on. They should be given community service work for this display. Said Skegness. Yeah, hey, there's no wrong with Skeg.
No wrong with Skeggers.
I can remember when I went there on the beach and they had that. Can you remember that ride where you go into the rocket and you watch the alien thing? It's like a movie, and it's as if there's ants attacking the top of the rocket and stuff like that. Years ago, that I bet they don't even have that thing now.
Is it at Skegness where they have like the ski lift type thing as well? Is that Skegness and Peacehorn Park?
I don't know. It might do. I don't know. I don't think they did when I went.
I'm sure it is.
Gone up in the world then if they've got something like
that. This was when the kids were little. We went because we're in a caravan down there, and it's like a ski lift thing goes across where the dinosaur world and something like that was.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, in the little train.
We used to always go there and go to that T-shirt shop where they can print your T-shirts.
Yeah.
You used to get Iron Maiden T-shirts. Awesome, that was. And they had that T-shirt, Making Bacon. And it was like
the little model railway.
yeah.
That went round everywhere.
Crazy Golf.
Train.
They had a Crazy Golf as well, just outside of the beach. He's a proper shithole, though, to be fair.
Yeah, since I've been to Skegness.
Same here.
I think our Rachel was about 7 or something the last time. So it'll be 20 years because she's 27.
I think it's better now because they call it Skeg Vegas, don't they? I don't know what that actually entails, but
Skeggy.
I
went there once.
Yeah, I mean they're not bad places to be honest. Skeggy, Bridlington, Chapel St Leonard's. We went to all them back in the day. Caravans and tents.
Work up there.
For a week.
To be fair, most of the down the east coast, sort of from Berwick all the way down, has got nice beaches and nice areas like that. Really,
yeah.
You know, Filey and Scarborough, and then
yeah,
places.
I've been to Scarborough. Newcastle are just doing what you'd expect now, just basically hitting on the brake. Yeah, just shutting up shop, hitting on the brake. That's offside. His shoelace is offside, just his shoelace is offside, Hooper.
Dude, never been to Mabel's offside.
Would that be offside if his shoelace weren't tied? And that was too light. Bit of afters there from, mind you, Gabriel, you threw yourself to the floor there, matey. You're just telling you that's what you did. I don't blame a defender for doing that, though. If you've got an attacker behind you and he puts his hands on you, then that's just stupid from the attacker's perspective, isn't it? Oh, Rhea, bloody hell, mate. You keep coming out wide.
Yeah, dangerous that.
Done it a few times, hasn't he? He keeps coming out quite wide. And Isaac looks well on it as well, so I won't keep doing that.
Cool.
Oh, go on. Trips will chin you, man. Are we?
Yeah, 32 minutes gone. Giant says Mabel Thorpe has a nice beach. Yeah, that's another one as well. Love Scarborough. I was there last year. Thoroughly enjoyed it. He forgot to cut his toenails, so you're offside, mate. Yeah.
I wonder how many emergency streams will be there tonight.
Mate, they'll probably be going on till Saturday.
They're not really an emergency stream though now, are they? Because it's like a dead title. It just
it is pretty much. Hello, Jax. Look, he's so gorgeous, here, isn't he? Can he hear me? Jax, oi, yeah, you. Bogger face.
And he looks like a with his big ears.
What sort of dog is that, Mama?
He's a Pomshy.
A Poncy.
Pomchy.
Sounds like a recipe.
Pomchy. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to post your thing to you tomorrow, Mama.
Okay.
I've been lazy. I haven't got down there to do it.
Oh, don't worry about it, Jez. It's fine.
But why are you doing that, Jez? Post a Carabao Cup final mug.
What?
Carabao Cup final mug.
I haven't got any blanks at the moment to make any. Need to get some from Amazon.
You need to ask Arsenal. They're firing enough blanks tonight.
Well, I've got to send one to Kenny, and I've got to do silly bollocks, Anthony.
The saga continues.
I'd love to know what happened to that.
Yeah, I think it was hijacked by Pete Haywood.
I reckon it got broken. They threw it in the bin.
Could have done. Thought it would. Yeah, I mean, if it was. Yeah, but I mean, they're nicely tightly packed, aren't they? I mean, mine was really tightly packed. So, I mean, shouldn't really get broken.
Well, I've no idea where it went then.
Yeah, Jack says more emergency meetings than the government during lockdown. Yeah, he'll probably call in Cobra meeting. Lee Connor will do a Cobra meeting. Go on.
Oops. Looks like his leg. Timbers. Well, who's that? Is that Martinelli? Get out of the way. I can't see who it is. Yeah, it's Martinelli, isn't it? Oh, another hamstring gone.
Yeah.
Dirty fecker. Get off.
Yeah, he's holding the back of his thigh, isn't he?
Yeah.
1 year he's coming on now. That might be a good sign, maybe.
Nice one, Arteta.
See, Matt, that's what I'm saying. A few injuries and you've been in trouble. I mean, I don't mind. We'll just take over chasing Liverpool, to be honest.
Hello, Fluffy.
Did you send Anthony's one by carrier pigeon, Jez?
For you?
Oh, hello, kitty cat. That's a big one, Jez.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
big.
Oh, go on.
Bloody hell.
She's huge.
Yeah,
Bigger than you, Jez.
half Persian, she is.
Yeah. Is that Lily?
That's Tia.
Tia.
Then 1 or 2 good meals, that one.
I'd see.
I only feed them once a day.
Bigger than
Really?
the bloody dog?
Yeah. Bigger than Jez.
Yeah, she's a big old girl, aren't you? She's molting at the moment.
Oh, happy days. Oh.
I bet she treats you like one of her kittens, don't she?
She's the most very timid cat, she is. Very timid. But she's the one that catches things, brings them in and lets them go.
All right. That's supposed to be a gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
It used to be, but it's a pain in the bloody arse.
My old cat used to bring gifts in, but it used to be like masses' heads and stuff like that.
He's still there. Fluffy. Come on then.
Are you happy now?
I couldn't even pick. If I picked Freddie up like that, it'd be like Nightmare on Elm Street #8.
She didn't like it. She's got the ump now. No.
No, mine would have scratched me to shit.
She's sat by this door now. She's just got her head stuck round the door looking at me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If I went up to her now, she'd bite.
Yeah.
I'd say if I picked Freddy up during the stream, it would be like putting paper in a shredder. He just does not like it at all getting picked up.
Jack, she's 8. To answer your question, mate, she's 8 this year now. Yeah, she's about eight now. Yeah.
Oh, Gordon Nelly.
I always wanted her to have kittens because she got such beautiful colours. I wanted to actually call her Cleo because she's got like Egyptian eyes. It's looked like makeup.
Yeah.
But Barb's called her Tia. And that's how it went. But
yeah. Because Freddy's face is a bit like a sphinx. That was going to be sort of his name, but then as soon as I seen him doing that with his claws, I was like, that's Freddy Krueger, that is.
Don't know where Lily is.
I had a cockatiel called Freddy.
Lily normally would be up here. Don't know where she is tonight.
Don't want to be on cam, mate, so she's legged it.
No, this is weird, right? The only time Tia is not a lap cat at all. Lily is the only time she'll sit on my lap is up here when I'm sat here. It's the only time. She won't downstairs or anywhere else. It's only up here. Weird. But she's a proper.
They are quite strange characters, aren't they, really? I mean, it's just feed me and then leave me alone, basically.
It is very much that. Lily will still play, though. If I Tia won't. She'll just, if you roll something at her, she'll just look at you. What are you doing? You stupid. But Lily will. But then Lily's the one that I told you about when we had that mouse in this room. It was underneath her chin. And she's just looking at it. I thought, well, go and catch it then. And she's just looking at it. Like,
Gently.
$18, Jack. Christ, that's old for a cat.
It is.
That's old for
one and only cat I've ever had lived till he was 22.
22?
22, yeah.
I think the longest we had was that Persian that hated me. I think he was 14. He didn't like me at all.
He was
yellow card.
He was a big black cat, but I found him as a kitten at about 8 weeks old. He was out on the street and I just picked him up and took him home. And I had him 22 years.
Cool.
Massive, big black thing he was. Beautiful. Called him Mickey. Lovely cat.
Yeah. I love black cats. So
I do. He's the only cat I've ever owned.
Don't think there was a lot in that, to be honest.
He was bigger than... I had 2 Yorkies as well, and he was bigger than the Yorkies.
Oh, sorry, some of them, the way they actually control dogs is unreal. Unreal.
He always walked, you know how they walk with that tail straight up with that curl at the top like that. Like a hook. Always walked like that.
Some dogs, they just respect them though, don't they? They just totally respect cats.
Saliba, stupid.
Didn't pick a fight with Dan Byrne, he'll chin you, man.
That's Dan Byrne, that's trippy, eh? Is there anybody that won't chin you?
Well, that's it, like. If Joe Wellington's there, he'll run out on the pitch and batter anybody.
Yeah, 100%.
You know he will.
What was that? What was that for? I know. Walker's over the top. Yeah, he's grabbed his shirt a little bit. This referee's getting all this wrong.
Get away from him. I don't like that Kai Havertz. I don't.
No, I don't. I don't like him either. Dirty little fuck. Well, he's not a little fuck, but he's a dirty fuck.
The tail with the hook means they're happy. Oh, well, he was always happy then, Jack, because he always had his tail up like that. Always.
That's the problem with cats, though. It's like a lot of people get mixed up when they've had dogs for ages, and then they get a cat, and the cat starts wagging its tail, and they think, "Oh, he's loving this," and
no, he's
soon
bloody
find
not.
out he ain't. You soon find out he ain't.
If a cat's wagging its tail, you need to stay away from it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That
is the temperament going big time. That is.
Oh, he's come to play. No, he's come to scratch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's two sets to it. There's like the slow wag, which is they're okay with it, but then all of a sudden it starts to get faster, and they're going, "If you keep touching my head, I'm going to rip your head off." Yeah, you've got to know that scenario with cats.
With Tia, I know when she's got the hump, because her ears go back.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
No. Her tail, like you say, her tail's doing this. And it goes it all fluffs up.
Yeah.
And you think, right, I'll leave you alone now then.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the best way of doing it. I bet Anthony's loving his Good, Bad and the Ugly. Are they doing a watch along as part of the Good, Bad and the Ugly?
Who?
Anthony, because they're doing the Good, Bad and the Ugly, aren't they? And they sometimes do like a watch along with it if there's a game on.
I don't know, mate. Don't know.
I dropped onto League Gunners the other night. When was it? Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday night. I can't remember. Yeah, Sunday night, I reckon. No idea what I said. I can't remember. I was off my tits. So
I did see you on there.
Yeah. I can't remember what I said now, but
I tell you what, I am obviously Mr. Out of favour with old Dan Potts, because last night he had DJ, Matty, Kenny, Lee, and he's done that before with Kenny and Matty. So I think the problem is I'm too outspoken. I don't think he likes it.
Probably, yeah, it could be that, to be honest. Matty's got on NBC, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Matty's got on NBC Sports, Lee was saying the other day.
Yeah, no, he sent me the link.
Yeah. Awesome. Was he watching a game, or did they just interview him afterwards, or something like that?
I think it was afterwards.
Oh, okay. I've looked, see if I can find it, but I couldn't find it.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I like Matty. I think he's ace, to be honest. So
yeah, he's top. He is.
But
I think old Dan don't like me. So do I give a fuck?
Mate,
not really.
People like you. People don't like you. It's a fucking problem. Screw them. Fuck them, mate.
Don't give a fuck, really. Be honest.
No, exactly. That's the point, isn't it? I mean, the one that Lee did the other day, where he was going on Emery's videos and all that kind of stuff. Oh my days! I never realised exactly just how bad he is for going on about Arsenal all the time. Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't look well, that guy.
No.
He don't look well to me. Look. proper stress.
Well, to be honest, he takes that long to finish a sentence. I wanted to put 10p in the coin slot so I could keep him going.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. I think it's a bit harsh at times, what he does.
What, Emery or Lee?
Lee, I think he goes pretty deep.
It's a bit weird at times. I mean, I don't like, I don't really know Emery, to be honest with you. And the two of them used to get on great, so I don't know what happened there. Not bothered either. I'm not interested in EastEnders dramas, to be honest.
No. That's their business, mate, and good luck to them. Do you know, I've got a blocked ear here. It's really pissing me off. I have to pop some olive oil in there. I can hear it crackling. You know what I mean? You get really annoying.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I don't know what you'd use for that.
Half time, people.
Yeah, I'm on 50 minutes, so it's just about
we're
to go
still
off time now. Yeah, off time. Right, okay. So, Jez, what do you think about that first half, mate?
What do I think about it?
Well,
I think Newcastle deserved to be 1-0 up. Possibly 2-0 up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Arsenal are playing shit, pretty much as I expected them to. And well done, Newcastle. Good luck.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that. Jack says you can't make everyone in the world agree and like you. You know what? I stopped giving a shit whether people like me a long time ago. I can't stand people who talk more about other clubs than their own team. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird sometimes. I mean, it's like when we won 7-0 at the weekend. There was loads of channels come up, did it? Saeed and all that lot and this, that, and the other. I don't mind it because it's like, now you're fucking taking notice of us. I told you would, and now you are. So I'm happy about that. Mama, what do you make of the first half?
Well, my half's just ended.
Well, yeah, if it's ended, I should have said.
Yeah, it's just ended. No, I think we've been pretty good. I know we've sort of shut up shop a little bit, which can kill a game. I'd rather we still went for it a little bit, but no.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Very happy.
There's a common denominator here, isn't there? Because it's like in that first half, I didn't like the offside, but when you see it again, you can understand it. I don't get it, to be honest, but it is what it is. And the one thing, because Arsenal have had some decent play outside the box and getting the ball into the box, maybe, just maybe, Jez, maybe if you had a striker,
well,
you know?
Who knows?
Who
knows?
But Joanne says, "Ope ear candling is good, Jez, for blocked ears. Oppie ear candling." I have no idea what that is.
They're brilliant, them.
I thought she meant he should shove a candle in his ear hole, but I don't think that's a good idea, is it?
Do you know what a hoppy candle is?
No.
It's like a soft candle, and you actually still stick it in your ear, and you burn it, and it draws all the wax out into the centre of the candle.
What? So it looks like a birthday cake at 1 year old?
Don't be so stupid.
What, you actually put it in your ear hole?
Yeah, it's got like a hollow. It's not a candle as such, but you just put it in your ear and you lie like that, and as it burns down, it just draws all the crap out your ear.
That's
wax, though? Will that burn your ear hole?
No.
I'll tell you what, Jez, I've got an idea, mate. Just get some petrol, just put it in your ear, and then just set fire to it, and then you can sit on stream with it burning away. and you'll be fine.
Excellent. Yeah.
Big up Jarvis HAU. My guess is probably that you could be Pete Haywood, State or Belay. If you're not, then big up to the channel. Welcome to the channel, even, not big up to the channel.
Cooking something.
Check in, Mama. You know, Mama typing away, so I know she's checking. Yes, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think Newcastle are good for their winning at the moment and the aggregate score and everything. This was always going to be a tough game at St James's because you just don't seem to be able to do it there. And the worst thing is, in my opinion, as like not an Arsenal fan, but the worst thing is like you can't. What can you bring on to make a difference in this game right now? Not anything, is there?
Thing is, second half, Arsenal got to push right out, and that's where we get caught on the break again.
Yeah, and that's the game they're playing as well, which is smart. It is smart.
Yeah, fair play to them.
100%. It's been a decent game, I think. I think there's been quite a good battle going on in the midfield. You know, I do think you've kind of had a lot more of it, obviously, with them sort of sitting back and trying to get on the counter, which I can't fault them for that because they know that you've got no choice but to keep going at them. Nah, you know, so you can't really knock that, to be honest. And I think Newcastle's good for the 1-0 win, 1-0 lead. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't deny it. They've deserved to be in lead. They've only had really 2 chances, and they've taken them both.
Can you turn it on and get it back? Because if you look at your Manchester City second half on Sunday, I thought that was great. Your second half, I thought was really good. I think one of the things that impressed me the most about Sunday was it was like Manchester City scored and everybody's sitting there thinking, oh, now they're going to come on and it's going to get wiped out and they're going to take over. And you just went, no, not this time. And I thought that was brilliant. And I don't think that was even down to Arteta. I think that was down to the team just going, no, we're not having this.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with that. I think the players just turned around and said, no, we're not doing this again. And just went out and played. And
100%.
I have to respect them for that.
Totally.
Is this going to change tonight? I don't know.
Anything can happen in a football match, but it's gonna if it's gonna change, then you've pretty much got to get one pretty much straight away, and then the momentum of the game will change. Newcastle can still sort of keep playing the way they are, but then it's going to be down to them whether they decide, hey, we need to get a few more and not leave this to chance.
Well, we're going to see in that second half.
Isaac looks on it. To me, he looks on it. So
I've got the circle of doom at the minute, so I've got nothing.
Have you? Well, mine's not even on at the minute, but let's have a look, see what we're doing.
Bloody pain in the backside. This.
Right, okay, so how is everyone doing in the chat? Jack says, I was just looking at Arsenal's team and the only forward player on the bench is Raheem Sterling. How the board at Arsenal decided against another attacker is beyond. I know it's weird, isn't it? Because it's probably going to come down to where they're going to just miss out again based on not strengthening from a position of strength, because there's only 6 points in it with Liverpool, and anything could happen. So I don't understand why they didn't actually, even though he spent a lot of money, I get that, but I don't understand why they didn't go out there and do something. And you guys as well, Mama. A few injuries, like Joe Linton and all that lot, and you guys are in trouble as well. I know you're sort of probably looking towards the summer or whatever like that, but anything could happen by that point. And a few injuries, and that's really going to hamper you guys.
Well, I don't know. Let me just try this television.
That's why I was just saying about Isaac. If you lost Isaac, what forward you got? Because I think Cameron, what was his name? Well, Cameron Jerome, was it? What was his name? That little guy. Can't remember his name, but he's gone, I think. So have you even got another striker? I don't think you have. Unless you're using a young'un or something, I don't know. But how was everyone in the chat? What they're thinking about the game? You interested in the Liverpool Spurs game tomorrow? Because I'm going to be covering that. Does anybody think Spurs are actually going to win that game? I don't. I think Liverpool will win that game. I mean, look, if you look at it and Spurs get through and Arsenal don't, that's going to be another gutting thing, because I think they would have loved to have had Spurs in the final. Yeah, Callum Wilson, that's it. I don't know why I'm thinking Cameron Jerome. But yeah, I mean, if this continues the way it's going and Newcastle go into a final, it's going to be absolute horrible for you guys if Spurs get through as well, and you could have had a Spurs-Arsenal final.
I'm not really. I mean, do you think Spurs are beating Liverpool at Anfield tomorrow? I cannot say it, mate.
I don't, to be honest, but I do know they can turn it on at certain points as well. So they've got them new guys. I don't know if they can play or what, but I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Newcastle, I think, have a Shula, the one from Sheffield United, I think. Oh, yeah, so they have got like another striker. He's not really at the levels of Isaac, though, is he? I think Isaac looks decent at the minute, to be honest. Watching him looks quite decent. Depends how hard Slot makes the game, because they got Champions League. Yeah, and they've also got like fighting for a Premier League as well. So, I mean, it's down to whether they decide, well, do we really want this one? Or can we let this one go?
I was listening to Slot's press conference, and they were asking him like questions about winning and stuff. And he just said, he says, wearing this shirt with this badge on, you have to win every game.
Regardless. Of course you do. Yeah, 100%.
Regardless. He says, totally. This one, the next one, and the one after that, you win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And they don't normally sort of take it easy in cups as well, do they? Especially when they're in like a semi-final. So, to me personally, I think if all the players that Spurs have signed work out really well tomorrow, then I think they're sort of in with a chance. It should be quite a decent game, but Spurs can turn it on at certain times. It's just, well, can they defend, though? That's the problem.
I don't know anything about that. The new players, and I mean, if he's playing them, are they going to fit in straight away to his system? And
well, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing you have to take.
Going to crawl off the pitch, knackered because they can't play that way.
I think when it comes down to like team ethic, and if you look at the top three, who's got like a team that looks like they're together and everything's working in the right way and all that kind of thing, I don't think you can look away from us, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything's working right. Everything's going the right way. We haven't gone out and made stupid, crazy signings again, you know, and we're basically just got a team that's working together at the minute. That new guy that's coming, Endala, can play on the left or the right, which means you can keep Alanga on the right, which in my opinion is better on the right anyway. And then you can have Endala on the left or Souza or, you know. I think we're doing things right at the minute. I wouldn't put it past us to go for it, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think we're getting that high up, though. But
I bet you Man United are a bit sick the way Alanga's playing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw a stat the other day, like how much he's done for United in so many years and how much he's done for us in less years. 14 assists, I think it said. 7 goals.
Will you
look at another one, though. Look at Anthony. Look at Anthony. He's gone to Real Betis and he had an awesome debut the other day.
Yeah, apparently.
And like I've always said, I think there's that much pressure when you put on a Manchester United shirt because they are the best in this country, let's face it. So, you know, with what they've won and all that kind of stuff. So I think there's so much pressure on them. And most of the players that leave Man United tend to go on and do really well.
Well, what's his face? The big tall blonde lad, the Scottish lad.
Yeah. McTominay.
McTominay? Apparently he's doing bits at Napoli as well.
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I like about Glasgow, even against Stockport. The main lads started, which I will take every game seriously. You look like you're starting to get some rhythm going again with Crystal Palace. Well, that Ricky on United stand was spot on when over a year ago he said Alanga is probably better than all of the wingers we've got. And everyone laughed at him. He was so right. Yeah. And he's picking his game up now as well, and he's getting assists and all sorts. So I'm loving it every minute in a forest wonderland. Can't beat it. Wan-Bissaka is doing well at West Ham. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of them that leave, they tend to start doing really good things. Maybe that's why they didn't want Garnacho to go to anybody else who's actually in this league. Because they were worried he was going to start turning it on. Rashford, I think he'll be all right. Not West Ham, Aston Villa as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's his last chance saloon. So, you know, he's got to pick it up, hasn't he?
Absolutely.
Are we back on?
Yeah. Just out the tunnel.
I'm actually on the game, 46:07.
No, we're just out the tunnel.
It's nice to have somebody who's further behind than I am. Wow. Yeah, that was a yellow card for Bruno there.
I give up, I do.
That was a definite yellow, that was. On Trossard, he probably took him down there. Rashford do well at Villa, depending on his attitude. Yeah, and Nketiah was last chance saloon at Palace, and apart from a couple of games, he's been woeful. Well, mate, I'm just glad you got him and we didn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think Nketiah's better down in the Championship myself.
I'd agree. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't think he's Premiership ready, is he? At all?
No, I'm not.
Not good enough in no way, shape, or form.
Will you stop it?
But at the same point, though, Jez, with you not having a striker, would you rather have him to bring on than not have anybody else?
He wouldn't make any difference, mate. We proved that. That was tried many a time. He was just shit.
No, it's true. That is very true, to be honest.
Oh, my days. What are we doing here? Oh, my God. Oh, my days. Saliba's having a mare tonight. Oh, my days.
Yeah, let's have a look. Hold up.
Deary, deary me.
Let's have a look. Oh
Yeah.
my days. Oh no. Oh my days.
What?
Got away with that.
You'll see it in a bit. Yeah, he did massively get away with that, to be honest. That was not what is he doing there. If Gordon could actually get that on target.
Oh, we've bought just totally different. We've bought some steps for the dog so we can get up onto the settee.
Pull some steps.
Yeah, we've got 2 sets of steps in the living room so we can get up onto the settee.
That's awesome, that is.
I thought you'd appreciate that, you know, when I tell you how I move the furniture around to accommodate.
That's brilliant, that is.
I
love that. I do love them little dogs, I must admit. They're awesome.
Coco, what are you doing?
Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys.
No, you're wrong. Oi! Shh. You little flamer. Stop that.
Oh dear. Yeah, Jack, you're right, mate. Mr. Lever is having a nightmare tonight. God, oh my days. I mean,
No, he doesn't need a stair lift, Jack. Amazingly, the little one gets up the stairs. No problem whatsoever. None whatsoever. It took Cody, my other dog, who's considerably bigger than him, 8 months to go up and down the stairs. But the little one, straight away, is no fear at all.
sweet little thing.
Oh, he's canny.
There you go, Mama. You're in the cup final.
Oh, we scored.
Yeah.
Nice one. I don't want to gloat. I'm still way behind. Pardon me.
Well, all I can say is well done, Newcastle. Anthony Gordon scored it.
Nice one.
I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I mean, come on. Oh, we're playing like a Sunday League team. What is that about? That is all David Raya's fault there. That was a hospital pass to Declan Rice. What do you expect him to do? Oh, my
He's
God.
not on it just lately, is he, Declan Rice? Just not on it.
God almighty. Raya. Shocking. Shocking. We've basically handed it to you on a plate. Yeah. Can we just blow the whistle now?
Oof, I've just seen the goal now.
I mean, what was Raya doing there?
Oh, Toon scored again. Get in. Get in.
Composed.
Getting.
I won't gloat. No, I'm not that sort of fan.
Shocking.
This is massive, though, isn't it? That you get
Yeah,
another
it's huge.
Carabao Cup final. And you guys have proper turned out for it as well. So, can't fault it. And Terry Neal says, how long are our fans going to keep up tolerating this dog shit? I don't think they're ever not going to tolerate anything, to be honest. To be quite honest, I mean, some of the play that Arsenal have done, I don't think they've been actually that bad. I think Newcastle have been more clinical and made it an harder game. Mama hasn't even seen the first goal yet. Arsenal playing like United this evening. And this ain't Arsenal, this is dog and duck football. Why is Rare putting Rice under pressure like that? Is he blind or what? Hopefully Newcastle Spurs final, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, I think it'd probably be Liverpool, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Liverpool win that.
Yeah. I mean, this was always going to be a tough one, wasn't it? I mean, you said it yourself when they went in the last one that we did, and Newcastle went 2-0, finished it 2-0. You said yourself that we just don't win at St James's Park. So
I'll tell you what, though, if Newcastle against Liverpool or Newcastle against Spurs, I quite fancy Newcastle. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do 100%.
I can't imagine what it would be like if we won something seriously.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That's what I'm sort of shouting for. I mean, you beat us in the first game. Never had no issue with that, to be honest with you.
When we got beaten in the final, in I think it was 74, literally for 2 days. It was just like you'd think we'd won. And I've always thought, what would it be like if Newcastle? Well, the city would close. Nobody'd be at work. Nobody.
No.
Well, is this your second? Would this be your second consecutive Carabao Cup final, though?
No, it was 2 years
before. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Who did you play then in the final? Was that Liverpool?
Man United.
Ah, yeah, that was Ten Hag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When he got his cup.
Don't you be eating them?
I think the best Arsenal can get out of this now is not to, probably why Jez is saying end the game now, is get out of this without any injuries.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, over the last couple of days, what's annoyed me about people online saying that, obviously because Arsenal beat City, they were coming up here, they were going to batter us 5-0, and that meant they were going to win the league. As I said, this is a cup game. It's got nothing to do with the league. They could batter with 10-0. It wouldn't make any difference to the league.
No.
I just thought, just be a little bit, I don't want to say humble, but that's sort of what you need to be.
I think you're right in that. I do think you're right in that comment.
You're sitting there saying Arsenal's going to do this and Arsenal's going to do that. It's a cup game. And cup games are completely different to league games.
Yeah.
Atmospheres is different and everything. Well, they all were to me anyway.
Well, not just that. They fall for the shit all the time. You beat like Manchester City 5-1, and it was all over social media.
Just get up and get on with
the league. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know Jazz is like on the verge of exploding. You can see that. And I don't blame him. It's his team at the end of the day. So.
Oh man,
I mean, it's like I said to one of them, I said, yeah, brilliant that you beat City in everything else, but I says that has no bearing on coming up to Newcastle, to St. James's Park, and playing Newcastle on a cup night. And how that's going to lead you on, beating us is going to lead you on to winning the league. I genuinely don't know.
No. No, I'd agree with that.
Bloody dogs. Seriously. Give it a rest.
Cover some of this chat.
Mama
booked them Wembley tickets, mate. And Morgav says this is very embarrassing. Players didn't come to the game with right mindset. Mama, most Goonies never ever learn, which is why no one likes most of them. Yeah, I mean, as I've always said, I mean, it makes it difficult for me because there is actually Arsenal fans that I do actually like and I do know are absolutely genuine.
Mm-hmm.
But, when it comes to Newcastle, the fact that they've never actually won anything, that's the side I'm on, I'm afraid.
Oh, and I've been told, well, you've never won anything since the 1950s. Yes, I know that. I know that.
Can you remember when you was playing against us in the first round? And I was like pretty much celebrating an Isaac goal. I was like, go on, smack it. I was like, wait a minute, that's not my team.
Funny. That really was funny.
Here we go. Same old story. Let's take Odegaard off. Let's bring Sterling on. Wow. And Marino. There you go.
You're not winning the battles, Jez, but there's nobody you're bringing on there that's actually going to win those battles at all.
Nah.
Do you know?
No. And that sums it up, people. That is our bench. That's the best we got.
It's poor, isn't it, man? It's poor. I feel like, I feel like Arteta is one of those kind of people that thinks he can win it all with a bare minimum to try and be different and better than anybody else. And it's not about him. It's about the team.
Well, after this shambolic performance, he's got to go.
He ain't got to go, though, is he?
Twice he's done this. Liverpool semi-final. Kicked us out, and now Newcastle.
See, he's still got that Prem on the card, so I don't think he's going to go. Beating 5-1's probably just got him another 10-year contract. Beating City 5-1's probably just got him another 10-year contract.
Yeah, but as chatting to a mate of mine the other day, great game, great result. What difference does it make?
Yeah.
We ain't going to win the Premier League.
No.
So, unless...
And also, City ain't exactly City at the minute, are they? Let's face it.
Unless Liverpool absolutely fall apart, then ain't happening.
No, I agree. I can't see them falling apart at this point. I mean, I'd like to see where we could kind of get back into that second place and they'd fall apart and we could take it, but they ain't good. They're not going to fall apart. They ain't, to be fair.
Yeah.
We'll have it next year instead. We'll let Liverpool have it this year and then we'll have it next year.
I'm fed up with watching this now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit of a damp squid, isn't it, really? Damp squid, is it what you say? I don't know.
Squib.
Yeah, that's it. It's squib, isn't it? Damp squid.
I won't lie.
All squids are damp.
It wasn't for the fact I want to watch along with you and Mama. I'd turn this off.
Yeah. I get that, mate.
This
I
ain't
do
watching-
get that.
I would. I say I ain't watching this crap.
Yeah,
Fair play to Eddie Howe, mate. He sussed it.
Tony Neri says Sterling is absolute pony. Jack says, you know what? That substitution stinks of Jez throwing the white flag out and saving players. And Odegaard with his normal ghost-like performance away. Yeah, and Jez, unfortunate for us, our fan base thinks he's the best-looking Spaniard they know, and therefore can do no wrong. They don't care if he wins anything. You know what? Look, I can call it right now. If you watch the AFT goons, it'll be, that cup's below us anyway.
Hell. Havertz is a donkey.
Jez, that cup's below you anyway.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
That'll be the narrative, Jez. The Carabao Cup's below us anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it will be now, but I guarantee you, if Arsenal have got to that final, they'll all be there.
Of course they would. I'm sick of these fucking sellout pricks just selling out for fucking money all the time on the channels. That's why I like Lee Gunner, because he just says it the way it is. Matt does as well. You know, there's no like fluff there whatsoever. Yourself as well, you call it real. Kenny calls it real. Cole definitely calls it real. I don't know where he is tonight, but he definitely calls it real as well. But some of the rest of your fans are just banter fucking idiots.
Absolutely.
Tony Neri says they will make excuses for him about injuries and all that crap, yet they have done nothing in any transfer windows to improve. 100% damp squid. I'd be surprised if one was dry. Yeah. United are proper turd because of 20 years of the Glazers. England are turd too. I can only enjoy football watching other teams, and I grew up watching United in the mid-80s. Well, I mean, look, I'm not being funny. I mean, we're on the rise. We are massively on the rise at the minute, my team. And loving every minute of it, to be honest. I wouldn't even put it past us finishing second, Jez, to be honest.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't write it off. Look at him, absolute arsewite. He ain't got a clue what to do. Arteta, I mean.
Yeah, I thought you meant Arteta. I heard Jax in the background, and I thought you meant him, to be honest. But
him and Coco are playing chasey.
Oh, they?
Yeah, the running back and forward.
Awesome.
Get off.
Still a lot of time, and he just. The thing is, though, Jez, he hasn't got anything. He hasn't got anything to change this game at all.
Nope. That's what I just said to you. Marino and Sterling are going to change the game. I don't think so.
Maybe a Douglas Luiz or something like that. You know, if you'd have signed him or something like that, could have bolstered up the midfield and things like that. And then, Ollie Watkins, you offer the right money instead of 45 million, which just took the piss, to be honest.
It's a load of shit, mate, to be honest.
I saw this thing the other day, an Arsenal fan saying basically Aston Villa hampered Ollie Watkins on going to his family's club, Arsenal, because, but why should they accept 45 million? Why? When he's worth more and you only offer 45, when you just expect to get him? Get out of here. Times are changing. I mean, you look at Bournemouth. I mean, Bournemouth got that lad that West Ham was interested in. That Croup lad, 20 years old. I mean, times are changing this season. The other teams that are coming up in the league, they're not messing around. And I think the other teams need to actually take note of it, because we've actually got squad depth as well. We're not just coming up and doing things. We've got squad depth. And Jack says if Arsenal went through to the final, they'd be scurrying about for tickets. And agreed, Yeti, I'll admit you are coming up and should be a mid-table team, but Nuno has those guys playing out of their minds. Yeah, 100%. Newcastle fans singing, it must be the ball, it must be the ball. Mikel Arteta, it must be the ball. Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. This is the problem with like doing watch-alongs. You can't actually hear the fans. I love the fan banter. That's absolutely brilliant, though, that is. It must be the ball. It must be the ball. Mikel Arteta. It must be the ball. Oh, dear, that Jez.
Sorry,
Newcastle fans are singing, it must be the ball. It must be the ball. Mikel Arteta. It must be the ball.
That's probably what it'll be.
Oh my day, he don't know. He does it on purpose, though, doesn't he? Says these stupid things.
I'm sitting at a funny angle. I've just put some stuff in my ear.
All right, no worries, mate. No worries. Not getting anywhere through them now. 70 minutes gone. And you're not getting, and I tell you what, Havertz is a disgrace. Every time anybody goes near him, he just goes down. This Nwaneri guy looks like something special. I have to say that.
Yeah, he's quality.
He does look decent, to be honest. With a decent manager, I think that guy could have come on leaps and bounds this season. That'd be the only time I'd be interested in your team sheet. You know, if Arteta got sacked and an actual manager came in, that'd be the only time I'd actually look at it and think, fucking hell, he's got that spot on. Yeah, that Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle fans singing, it must be the ball. It must be the ball. Mikel Arteta. It must be the ball.
You gotta love them, haven't you?
Oh, I do. I have a lot of affection for Newcastle fans. Awesome fan base, to be honest. Not quite as good as that fan base, but you're halfway there. And I never understood people pitching about the ball. Last time I checked, both teams were kicking the same ball. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I was going to say, Jez fixed his TV the wrong way around on the wall. That's why he's sitting twisted. Every goal I've seen 1 year he scored has been quality, but managers like Mikel will coach the individuality out of him because he's a talent killer. Yeah, I think 1 year he looks special. I think Skelly looks decent as well. So far, anyway. Both of them look like decent players. Both of them will probably end up at Man United in the summer.
I'm just laughing at Jack's comment.
Yeah, I think he's right, mate. I think he's right.
The TV's gone.
Jesus watches it the opposite way around. Just right. The thing is, though, I mean, you've got to take into account as well that every time you're trying to get something going, and you all keep trying to get something going, even though it's pretty much done there, Newcastle are just stopping you. Defending really well, playing really well in the midfield, all 100% on trying to win the ball back as well. The press is pretty decent as well. You know, you have to give credit where it's due. Tonight is away here down the left-hand side. He's been a really good addition as well. Although I'm not sure about that fly on the floor there, bro, but...
Havertz has been absolute dog shit tonight.
Yeah, but there's a player in there, Jess.
You said that on the stream as well, Jess. There's a player in there. Probably is. Probably is, but you know, I don't know.
I think it's like one of them Russian dolls, you know, where you've got one off and then you get another one, and they've never got to the bottom of it.
We've offered absolutely nothing.
Nah. I think they've stopped a lot of your players as well, to be fair. I said, though, after the first leg, that these guys want this, and you can see they want this. And, you know, you have to give nothing but respect to the team because you can tell they want it.
Cauliflower's coming on with Jorginho.
Jorginho nearly went in the window as well. He was talking, there was some talk about him going on loan. That was right at the start of the window. And I was thinking, why would you get rid of him? You got nothing then. Not that I think he's a good player, just think he's a body.
Exactly. Doesn't make sense, does it?
Nah. That makes sense what you guys are doing. I understand don't give him any money. I completely understand that. But when you're in the second position and there's only 6 points in it to win the Premier League, you would think you'd just go, I tell you what, let's just go sort of. I mean, look, Sesko, yeah. If you offer the right money, you get any player from anybody. You know?
Partey off, Jorginho on. Timber off for Calafiori. Like, that's going to make a major difference, isn't it?
That is just mad, isn't it? I think he's just taking players off not to get them injured now, I think, isn't he?
Probably.
Panicking.
I'll be able to eat now because I had butterflies earlier.
Yeah, I can imagine that after seeing that City game.
Because when he was having his dinner, he's saying, "No, you're not going to eat." I says, "No, I've got butterflies, and when I've got butterflies, I can't eat. Once the game's finished, I'm going to go and have something to eat because I'm hungry."
Yeah. I get it. I get the butterflies as well because, like, if you see the way they played against Manchester City, you'd be thinking, you know what? It's only a 2-0 deficit. They could actually sort of take that forward, but again, like what Jez says, they've not. There's no strengthening gone on. There's no nothing.
Hand on heart, I thought it would be a lot tougher. I really did. I wasn't nervous, I would say. Wasn't nervous about the game, but I did think it was going to be a hard game.
Yeah.
I did. But I think this has been quite comfortable for us. I really do.
Yeah, 100%. I think you've just fought harder. You've done what you do at St James's Park. Is that where we play you at St James's Park, or is it City Ground?
I think it's down at your end. I think
that's gonna be a good one.
That's going to be
always have good games.
Where are my Newcastle fixtures?
What the fuck was that corner, Jez?
Oh no, we are up here.
Oh, we're at St James's Park, so that's going to be interesting then. What was that corner, Jez, then, from Rice?
No
4 days after my birthday.
Just kicked it straight out.
No idea.
How long do you think Rice is going to put up with this?
Well, he'll put up with it. He's on big money.
Yeah, but that's not what you want, is it? Just somebody who's on big money.
After Birmingham, we've got Manchester City away, you at home, Liverpool away, and then West Ham away.
Yeah, that's some games to come, isn't it?
And then Crystal Palace at home.
That's some games to come, isn't it? Us, Liverpool, and then Manchester City.
Aye.
Yeah, no.
Canny stuff.
We've got to play City at the City Ground. Now they've got them like new additions and stuff like that. It might make a bit of difference, but I'm massively confident about us at the minute anyway. So, you know what I get tired of hearing, and I hear it all the time. Oh well, Brighton really up to it, and that's why Forest beat them 7-0. No, beat them 7-0 because we were better. You know, same as Bournemouth beat us because they was better. Simple as that. I get tired of hearing this thing where it's like, oh, well, we haven't been very good and that's why you've won. Who cares? We should be better then, shouldn't you? I'll take the 3 points if you don't turn up. I don't care.
Yeah, a win is a win at the end of the day.
If you don't want to turn up to a game, that's up to you. I don't give a shit as long as we win.
I used to love my granddad's stories about going to Newcastle in the 30s. And he's like travelling up there on a steam train.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
8 hours to get there on a steam train.
Awesome.
Oh, I bet there were some stories, Jazz.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, that's a long day out, isn't it? 8 hours up, 8 hours back. Oh, blimey.
Thing is about Newcastle though, if you like travel up there like 2 days beforehand, you're probably going to be hungover that much by the time the game's actually on, because they're just awesome people. I mean, I've been up there like once or twice, and it's like they are just really cool people.
Oh, well done, Sterling. Get a yellow card.
I'll be back in a sec.
Oh dear, blow the whistle, ref. Do, 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 do. Do you know what do you know, Mama? I feel sorry for all the Arsenal fans that are 6 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Watch this pile of shit, and they've got to travel 6 hours back home. They're not getting home before what? 4 in the morning, at least.
I'm not sure if there's any trains on, but even if they were getting a train, say at 10:30, they're not getting home till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
If they're driving, it's even longer, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah.
I've never done a long distance drive where we've lost a game, but then I was never allowed to. Derby County was the furthest I was allowed to go to away games. I wasn't allowed to go any further than that.
How far's Derby away from Newcastle?
A couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Yeah, but I went on the train with some friends. That was that was as far as I was allowed to go, because I always wanted to go to Highbury. Because when you came into London, you could see Highbury, you could see it, and Dad, can I knock on? But I was never allowed to travel that far down. It was too far away from home.
Yeah.
And I never got there.
First time I went to Newcastle away was with my granddad, actually. That would have been 76-ish, somewhere around there. 77, 76.
I mean, I used to go up the road. Me and my dad used to go up to Scotland on a regular
Big
basis.
up Ravi.
What?
No, I'm just saying big up Ravi in the chat. Let's carry on.
Up to the Old Firm games, the Celtic Rangers games, we went up there all the time for them, which is just, an hour and a half away. So it was nothing driving up there. But if I went out, because I was never allowed to go up there on my own, but supporting Newcastle, Derby was the furthest I went.
So it used to, years ago, the last couple of times I went up, we used to fly up from Gatwick.
Yeah.
That should have been a yellow for Rice.
An hour and a bit.
That is 100% yellow. Is that not a yellow card?
It was so easy. Just fly into Tyneside Airport, or whatever it's called, and then you're straight into the city centre.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Well, the way they have it now, Jez, you get off at the airport and go down into the metro station, and the metro takes you straight to St. James's.
Oh, you have got Wilson. You have still got Wilson. I thought he left.
No, Wilson's still there.
Can someone explain to me how Rice didn't get a yellow card for that foul on Gimaresh there?
I wasn't watching. To be honest, I was looking at Mamma.
I don't blame you, mate, but he should have got a yellow card there. That was a terrible challenge. No, I thought Callum Wilson had left. Away the lads. Away the lads. I'm a New Forest fan, I am. I'm a New Forest fan. I won't support you when you play us, although I did last time.
Oh, no.
I won't do it this time. What? I'm sorry, but I don't get it. Why is Rice not getting a yellow card? I don't get that, to be honest. Well done, Mama. Hope Spurs can work a miracle tomorrow and travelled all the way up there on a Wednesday night. They won't get home till 5, 6 because they might stop at services and some will have work at 7. Yeah. They never take people into account on that, though, do they, where they work and stuff like that? I mean, I was looking at like the prices of going to the Forest match and stuff like that, and I cannot believe the prices. £24 to £26.
How much?
That is insane. 24 to 26 quid. That is insane for like a Premier League team. That just shows that we've got an owner that cares about like the fan base and all that kind of stuff. It's insane.
Oh, it's worth going then.
Bro, I'm going to try and get to that Forest Arsenal on February the 25th. If I can get a ticket, I'm going to try and get there for that one and probably do like a vlog thing for the channel. Hopefully I can, because I'd love to get back at the City Ground. But that's cheaper than what I used to pay, Jets, that is. If that's correct. I don't know, I'd have to ask one of the Forest fans that goes door on tour or something like that. Jack says, well, look at the FA. It did to us. They put us at Doncaster away on a Monday night. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, I was at Stockport at home. It was 15 quid too. Yeah. For a Premier League team, though, 24 to £26 is an absolute bargain. Not sure I fully believe that because it was like 28 quid when I used to go, so I can't imagine it's any cheaper. Could be, though. I know we haven't put prices up for a good while now, so, you know, I don't know. Newcastle playing some really good measured stuff. 90 minutes gone, 4 minutes left. Dived a little bit there, though, to be honest. Newcastle bringing on young'uns now. Who's this guy? Going on for Bruno Guimaraes.
The Arsenal fans boo this lot tonight.
They won't do that. This is why I didn't agree with that guy saying it's exactly the same now as what it was then. It's like, wait a minute, you're not even in the ground 10 minutes before the end of the game. That weren't what there was then. No fan left the ground until the game finished back then.
God, the town will be buzzing the night.
Oh, absolutely.
Buzzing.
%.
Do you know what it is? You can tell me nerves have gone. I am absolutely starving.
Can you imagine? This has been brilliant, though. You've done a job. You've done a job, exactly the job that I thought you would do as well. But seeing like what Arsenal did with Man City on Sunday, I was like a little bit sort of, can they actually get this deficit back? What is Havertz doing? Why don't you put that into your game instead of putting it into your falling out with people?
When's your next watch-alongs yet? Are you doing one tomorrow night?
I will be doing Spurs-Liverpool tomorrow night, absolutely.
There you go, Elliot.
If you want to jump on for that, Mama, you're more than welcome. So you're going to face in the final. You're not welcome, Jess, because you're not in the final. So
oh, don't be nasty. As is always welcome. Give it all.
He's more than welcome. Of course he is. I'm just winding him up.
I won't be on. I won't be. I might be in the chat because the boyo's coming home for the night tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Mum, can I have a bed for Thursday night?
Bring the boyo on.
No, I will. Stuart will come on here. Whatever. I know exactly what he'd say. Mother, go to hell. I haven't seen him since November.
Is he a Newcastle fan?
No, he doesn't. No, football's not his game. Rugby.
Ah, right. Okay.
Rugby's his game.
Newcastle.
Thank you very much.
Hey up, Tony Blackwell. Welcome into the chat. That's Toon, isn't it? Tony Blackwell.
Tont?
Tont's other account, isn't it?
He's sneaking in under his real name.
Big up, mate. Make sure you follow Early Doors TV and also Arsenal History and more. And anybody else who's in the chat who's got a channel, brilliant there. Away the lads.
Away the lads. Up the mighty Mags.
I really hope you go on to win it. I really do.
Yeti, we've got to win at some point. We've just anything.
Yeah, 100%. To be honest, if you go on into that final and win it, I'll probably celebrate it the way you do. To be honest, I'll be that happy with it.
Pardon me.
Because I mean, if you go on and win that, if you go on win that, you've even got bragging rights over Tottenham because they never win fuck all.
Honestly, it would just be awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, 100%.
God, I'm so
How are you feeling then, Jess?
Sorry, mate.
How are you feeling after the game's done?
Pissed off, but I didn't expect anything less, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
At least it's a team I like.
100%. Yeah, I think that's the main thing, isn't it? That's the main thing. How are you feeling, Mama?
Top of the world, to be fair. Well done, lads. Well done.
And hungry.
I'm absolutely starving. Honestly, I couldn't have eaten a thing. It's 6 or 7 o'clock when he was eating. I couldn't. But I feel like my throat's being cut. I am so hungry.
Yeah.
But I'm calm.
To be honest, I'm the same. When you get I think I get the same when we play against Arsenal. Because they're the team at the minute that we just can't seem to get over, apart from when we first came up and we beat 1-0 at City Ground. So that one's going to be an interesting one for me. I can't wait for that, and I'm hoping I'm going to get the bragging rights on that, because I need the bragging rights on that.
All the Arsenal fans are fucked off.
Yeah, well, but it's the same as what it's always been, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? Honestly, I mean, I just think that comment that guy made and said it's exactly the same now as it was then was just the most. I mean, I know he's 14 years old, but your dad needs to tell you a little bit better than that. It was not like that at all.
That's just absolutely bloody awesome.
DJ Crane says, come on, Newcastle, win it for Mama. Well done, Mama, and good night. Big up to you, Elliot Defoe. Good to see you, bro. And the thing is, I mean, it's like it's all there now. It's all in your hands. But you're obviously going to keep it in your hands where they don't. But, you know, I mean, you just got to go and get it now. Because you're in another Carabao Cup final. And you've got to turn up to that Carabao Cup final and get it, whether it's Liverpool or whether it's Tottenham. You've got to get it.
Yes, man.
I've got faith in you to do it. That was always my remit on this game at St James's Park, being 2-0 up. That, you know, you want this that bad. That, you know, it's one game, isn't it? One game, and you could have something.
That's all it is. One game.
Hopefully it works out that way as well, as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah. Anyway, Jezza, thanks for being on, bro. If you want to call your channel out and all that kind of thing.
Nah, can't be bothered, to be honest.
Oh, bless you, Jez.
Can't be asked.
Mate, you know, if you turn up wearing a shirt that's got shit on it, then you're going to get shit, aren't you? Basically. How's your ear hole anyway?
Blocked.
Because it's still, is that not made no difference?
It's got cotton wool in it with oil.
All right. I told you to use petrol. Did say. Didn't listen to me again. Paraffin, you would have sorted it.
No, it's pure olive oil, extra virgin olive oil.
That's the problem, you see. It's never seen no action, so how's it going to sort your wax out?
It will.
So, Mama, I know you don't have... Well, you do have a channel, so yeah,
I do,
shout your channel out as well.
It's MammaFlossy in some numbers.
Yeah. MammaFlossy in some numbers. I think it's MammaFlossy and 4-0 on aggregate to Newcastle. Isn't that what your numbers are?
Something like that.
All right. Awesome. Anyway, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
We are going to...
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. 100%. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to for all the support and everything like that. And yeah, just keep it real, keep it Yeti, as always. Always a pleasure having these guys on when they have a game together and all that kind of thing. We'll be back tomorrow for the Spurs Liverpool game, back for that watch along as well. And yeah, thanks everyone. One more thing, Forest are going to win it all. You're not believing us, but you will believe us eventually. So yeah. Take it easy. Catch you later. Big love to these guys. Big love to everyone in the chat.
Much love to everybody.
Yeah, and we'll catch you later, guys. See you later. Bye. This brother's lost it, man.